I need you to stay. Need you to stay. You can't stop it, out of pocket, talking about it, but you not. I'm the type, it's time to go, you know I slide. I've been a hot one, know that if you gon' join my side. I beat the block up, cracking the game, I'm breaking the pavement. I'm a young CEO, making a change in this entertainment. I learned to move with tactics, so I'm executive aiming. I learned to do gymnastics, now I've been jumping in. Wavy on your she a lady in the street. My dad like this all my they listen up on my GTA.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer, Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. This summer, 2 lottery picks, Jalen Green and Jonathan Kuminga, were drafted.
Good story, D.A. Thanks. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Thompson. Mutombo is out there with Hayes. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Mullen in at the 3. And for the Raptors, Ginobili out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Michael Jordan, and it's Eaton in at the 5 spot. Now, here is Mullen. No good on the 3. Outside Jordan. Pass to Hardaway. Ginobili with the ball. Clock at 6. Mullen against Jordan. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Hardaway against Hardaway. Here's Mullen. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Hardaway, no good. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Hardaway with the jam.
Well, you have to appreciate the willingness of Klay Thompson to move the basketball. How pretty is that, guys?
Hardaway passes to Jordan. Rebounded by Dikembe Mutombo.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Outside Mullen, over Jordan. He doesn't hit that one. So the Raptors will take it the other way. The last encounter was in Oklahoma City where they were able to handle the Thunder.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
I think they took tremendous satisfaction from that performance and ended up winning going away. So is it something they'll look to repeat tonight?
Here's Mutombo after the made shot from Manu Ginobili. And they pick up 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
So it's Toronto now. Dikembe Mutombo picking up that last basket. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
And so he hits both. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Hardaway. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Hardaway with a wide open look. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
How about the quick feet there by Hardaway? Terrific at getting to his spot on the floor. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop, but he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Ginobili. Jordan with it. Picked up by Thompson. Hardaway for 3. It's rebounded by Hayes.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
They
get it again. Mutombo. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
It's stolen by Mullen. Snatched away. Outside Jordan. Ginobili outside. Over Mullen. And again, Toronto no up. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Over Jordan. Thompson misses.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Thompson.
Man, the body control and focus. I mean, Jordan able to draw the foul and still finish the basket.
For Toronto, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Jordan against Hudson. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Thompson from long range. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, there's a certain precision to what Klay Thompson does. How about the release on that 3?
Jordan with it. Over Hudson. It's all tied in Toronto. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. You've got Morant. Mutombo is out there with Hudson. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Gilmore in at the center position.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in and promoted their G League coach, Mark Daigneault, to head coach. He said adversity tests the connection of the team, tests everything, and shows you who you are. Guys?
Good way to start. Thanks, D.A. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot blocker. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Ball after Penny Hardaway's bucket. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Mutombo kicks to Hardaway. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And for those teams that suffered a harsh ending to last season, Greg, what are they feeling here on opening night?
I mean, motivated. You think about that kind of thing all summer, and the chance for retribution starts now.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
And Hardaway's nickname came from his grandmother. She was calling him pretty, but with that southern drawl, it sounded like Penny.
Hardaway hits them both. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Jordan, and it's blocked. Ball against Morant, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Now here's Hardaway. He kicks it to Jordan. Over Mutombo, and it's sent back by Mutombo. 5 to shoot. Here's Jordan. No good off the back of the rim. And Craig, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his, as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Halt the run, the putback, and the rebound goes to the Thunder. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Morant scanning the floor. Off target with his 3. Raptors trail by 6. Outside, ball. Hardaway against Hardaway. Over Mutombo. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Yow's got his first 2 points of the night.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Hardaway against Morant. He gets it in there. Morant's got the lead up to 6 now for Oklahoma City.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Jordan. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Goes back up. That shot misses.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
And finished off by Morant.
You got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
And the Raptors call time here.
Yeah, and his shot selection, iffy at best tonight. A lot of forced, contested shots this game. He'll be lucky if he just gets a talking to here instead of a ticket to the bench.
And the Thunder making a switch here.
All right, a chance here to check out the stats for Morant. He had a strong showing last season. He averaged about 19 points a game, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And he had to pay his dues that rookie campaign, earning his stripes. A lot of people think he could have a breakout year this season.
Well, when you hear it from his coaches and his teammates, they've been singing his praises. So let's see if he can prove them right.
Now here's Jordan. He has 7. That's tipped. Hardaway against Morant. And he comes up with the deuce. And it's a 10-point Thunder lead.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Outside Jordan. Back to Hardaway. Shoots the three. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Mullen. Great D that time from Jordan.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's Oklahoma City up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to...
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. The second quarter was all theirs. Major uptick in offensive and defensive intensity as they did their jobs with precision. Now sitting on a comfortable 12-point lead at the half. Shaq, your thoughts on the Thunder?
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. Get those high percentage looks. Good things tend to happen. That's how they built this lead.
Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Raptors.
Whatever they're trying to do on offense, it ain't working. If they have any chance of coming back in this one, they're going to have to be more methodical in their approach. Talent without discipline will never result in sustained success.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We've seen Penny Hardaway really having a great game.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Tim Hardaway is out there with Ginobili. Then it's Jordan, and it's Eaton in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Stolen. To the inside. Here's Mullen. The shot misses. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Ginobili, that's for 2. Misses off the left iron. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Pass to Hudson. Feeds it to Hayes. Toronto grabs the miss.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Hardaway kicks to Jordan. Six to shoot. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Jordan slams it in.
You won't find a much more sight. I call that slam dunk contest level.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Thompson dishes to Hudson. Over Ginobili. It's hauled in by Ginobili.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Hardaway with it. Hayes on him. Hardaway kicks to Ginobili. To the paint. Here's Simpson, and he jams it with authority.
And how about the IQ there by Ginobili in that pick and roll? He is so good with being able to thread the needle with that pass.
Thompson, the layup off target.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they've talked about at halftime, it's not working.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. And Thompson kicks to Mullen. Oklahoma City gets a new shot clock. Gilmore passes to Mullen. A second chance effort. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Jordan. Now here's Hardaway. Down low, here's Heaton. Off target at the rim. The Thunder leading by 6. Mullen passes to Gilmore. Ginobili finds Hardaway. There's the drive. The baseline J off the mark. Well, Thunder have got a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. Hudson against Hardaway. Hudson the pass to Mullen. Again, Mullen missing.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
And the Raptors making a change here. Owens checked in. And while we've got this moment here now, let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. Number 1, the Raptors.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
Now here is Hardaway. 8 points for him. And nothing is falling for him right now. Here's Bowen, covered by Mutombo. Passes it to Eaton. Another shot. That one doesn't go. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. 44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Knocked away. Hardaway with the steal. Over Hardaway. It's deflected. They retain possession. And the shot goes in. Sampson's got 6 here in this quarter. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. For the 3, sinks the three-pointer. Thompson's got 6.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
The third quarter comes to a close. Oklahoma City out in front, up by 5. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
A pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Klay Thompson. Hawkins is out there with Hardaway. And it's Mutombo.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Jordan finds Simmons. Ball with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. The Thunder leading by 7. The pass to Hawkins, and he slams it one-handed.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Knocked loose. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
At the line.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
So he gets them both. And here is Hardaway. Pass to Mutombo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Mutombo, a defensive force, a long, intelligent player who plays well on both ends of the floor.
At the line for the Thunder, Dikembe Mutombo. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And the second free throw, good. Raptors trail by 8. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Sampson. Now here's Simmons, covered by Mutombo. Simmons passes to Bowen. Just 4 to shoot. Simmons trying to get open. Jordan can't get it to go. The Thunder leading by 8. Thompson finds Hardaway. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Toronto grabs the miss. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore. Keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
To the middle. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Assisted.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. The drive by Jordan. It's tipped, and that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Hayes is jacked in for Oklahoma City. Mullen comes in for Hawkins. Here's Sampson. 6 on the shot clock. Ginobili, that's for 2. And no good. Good D by Thompson. Ball against Hardaway. Shakes him. And Thompson kicks to Mutombo. Passes it to Thompson. Jacks up a three, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists tonight. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we really didn't appreciate a call.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Thompson inside the line, and he sinks that one into the back of the rim on the way in. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter, and the Raptors call time here. They're trailing by 10. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. And now for a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappy. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Throws it up high, and Hayes throws it down.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Oklahoma City.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it. And as we've come to expect, another big game tonight and an impressive exhibit
for Klay Thompson.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Coming on the floor for the Thunder.
There's 18 seconds left in the game. Simmons against Morant. Yao. Tumbo grabs the board. Here is Hawkins. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
更高人气，下帝国，我把水球越滚越大，我的同行随时面临倒闭。把你上牢记，胖起来带动你的太阳穴，足够让你倒地，足够让你倒地。只要我在，你们跑。跟个棒。喂。Hey T, hey 黑屏，黑头发，黑帽，黑眼镜 ，A1 当然都是贵宾。我是一个比地球更高的卫星，黑钻，AP， 按下抱抱按钮让敌人追击。电话那个响，开个跨会议，先给压账或者看看汇率。你的老板他要给我面子，I do what I want，从来不受任何限制。和我近距离接触只能通过电视，我拉着黑的 A， 甩着我的辫子，在我面前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的猪宝宝裤子拉得低，故事里散发的粉儿，你看我的哪里就有。我们还 brother 像 XOTF4B 投射 B2K， 海豹部队天地会 MVP 进攻目标来个飞虎队，4大天王黎明国成长学院，我要当刘德华，我要当刘德华，拍电影发专辑头发上抹点发蜡，头发上抹点发蜡，凌晨3点钟兰桂坊听着我的法拉利，我是个你是小弟，娱乐行业里面我们保持着杠杠人气，下帝国我把全球越滚越大，我的同行随时面临倒闭。把你上牢记，胖起来打中你的太阳穴，足够让你倒地，足够让你倒地。只要我在，你们爬都爬不起来，不用再抱期待，整个西亚市场都被我们霸占，像场龙卷风刮到我心，刮到我心。外星人收到的信号都是我们发射的说唱音乐，目标非常精确，在筒子林的基地被他们锁定。黑 T， 黑屏，黑头发，黑帽，黑眼镜 ，A1 当然都是贵宾。我是一个比地球更高的卫星，黑钻，AP， 按下抱抱按钮让敌人追击，电话那个响，开个跨会议。给压账或者看看汇率。你的老板他要给我面子，I do what I want，从来不受任何限制。和我近距离接触只能通过电视，我拉着黑的 A， 甩着我的辫子，在我面前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的猪宝宝裤子拉得低，故事里散发的粉儿，你看我的哪里就有。毛蛋头顶着香牛仔，看到我们出门拦着门口走开，满汉全席当做下酒菜。倒进水晶玻璃杯，A B 调的价格给了。这就是同在你玩上的风格，你看到了绝对会给你们安排到位，安排到位，从不倒退，带动地区经济的消费，拽得动，来个乔丹和皮蓬的小配合，城门下还在补贴的敲回车，手表上戴转台上看不见到底点钟，24 hours 不够用，我是系统里最大的漏洞，没有空没有空还有全的宣言没有空你学我的传达风格没有用因为你不是我所以没有用没有用到存在就是第一选择，不用准备做 Plan B， 电话打不通不在府区，录音棚里做着新专辑。黑 T 黑屏，黑头发，黑帽，黑眼镜 A1 当然都是贵宾，我是一个比地球更高的卫星，黑钻AP 按下抱抱按钮让敌人追击，电话那个响，开个跨会议，先给压账或者看看汇率。你的老板他要给我面子，I do what I want，从来不受任何限制，和我近距离接触只能通过电视，我拉着黑的 A， 甩着我的辫子，在我面前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的猪宝宝裤子拉得低，故事里散发的粉儿，你看我的哪里就有。
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Dallas Mavericks arriving at the building earlier today. There's no lack of focus among that group. Cutting right through the heart of the city, the Chicago River and the Windy City are setting today. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Brian Anderson here alongside my colleagues, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. Allie, take...
Hey, Brian. Nicole.
Great stuff, Allie. Thanks. So here's Dallas's starting group. And for Chicago, and the start of a new season, Chris. What's opening day like for a player?
Special, BA is so special. Whether it was my first year or my 15th, I always got butterflies. Nothing like basket. The setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Jokic passes to Durant. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Price. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
And that gets us rolling. Ooh, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Oh, these fans are pumped. I expect them to be loud tonight. Should be a great game.
Here's Bird, guarded by Durant. Pulls it. The Mavericks rebound. Walton. Love with the defensive effort.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Pass to Richmond. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Good recognition from Durant. He's a talented passer.
The Mavericks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
From deep, here's Doncic. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Pass to Allen. Fires the three. Gets the three to fall.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Let's talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Here's Richmond. Here's Price. Guarded by Doncic. Price can't get it to go. The Mavericks trailing. To the middle. And Doncic the bucket on the assist from Allen. Doncic has got 5.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint. Ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
Here's Durant. They get it again. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Doncic with it. And that's Love picking him up defensively.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Davis.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left now in the first quarter. Misses off the right iron. Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. For 3, Durant. The Mavericks pull it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Doncic outside. Pass to Bird. They shoot again. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Toughness and energy on the boards. An easy putback to show for.
And here's Durant. To stop the run. The rebound by Allen.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Here's Walton. Love with the defensive effort. The Bulls have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Jokic passes to Durant. And the three-pointer goes. Durant's got his second basket of the night.
A go-to shot for KD. I mean, his catch-and-shoot jumper is butter.
And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Davis.
Love the timing Davis has. He has a sense for when to rise up and slam down now.
Back to Durant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
First team foul.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
And Jokic drops them both.
Drafted 41st overall in the 2014 NBA draft, Jokic has turned a lot of heads. The versatility he has is unreal.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Love missing. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
because opponents have to respect his passing so much. A lot of times, the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game after this break. And Nikola Jokic, the 2021 League MVP, he said it was a long road that brought him to the top.
The hustle work, you know, every day, twice a day. Just go out there on the court and do whatever.
Grant, that love for the game makes those long hours fly by.
Boy, are you telling the truth, B.A. I mean, his love and passion for the game of basketball is something you see every time he takes the court.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
And for Dallas, we've got Anthony Davis, and it's Daniels in at the four-man position. And for the Bulls, pass to Richmond. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by Daniels. Dallas has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
The Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. And Allen gets it to go.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. But the way they perform, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
Now a timeout called by Chicago.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
The Bulls making a switch here. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. To halt the run, Price gets the bucket. He's got 5.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
Yeah, he may just have to put a little more arc under that. But either way, it's a tough shot.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Doncic outside. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Bulls on D. They trail by 3. Pass to Doncic. 6 to shoot from 12 feet. Love grabs the miss. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Davis. Doncic outside. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Love. And now the Bulls in transition. Durant with the bucket. And now just a 1-point Dallas lead.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
Here's Bird. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide-open shot.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes.
Pass to Stackhouse. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Pass Pass to Love. Now here's Jokic. Checked by Davis. Here's Durant from outside the arc. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Doncic outside. Here's Bird, guarded by Durant. Goes up on the wing. Again, Dallas.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Outside Love. Launches a three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Allen on the wing. Doncic left side. Three-pointer. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Here's Price. He's got 5. Here's Jokic. And it's blocked by Davis.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his timing.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
For 3, Durant. That one is off. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Mavericks ahead, leading by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 13 points, 3 assists, and 4 rebounds. And from what we saw so far from the Mavericks, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
They've run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout-out to the playmakers. This team is because of you, brother.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Well, they're getting almost nothing on the interior. I know we've turned into a three-point shooting league, but come on, guys. You need some kind of presence in the painted area.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, the defense didn't do a very good job of staying connected to him. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. To the paint. Here's Allen. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Allen's got 10.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Fires the 3. Price can't get it to go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Bird, that's good.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and it's leading to scores.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And Chicago has possession. It's a 5-point game. Here's Price. Davis with a rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Allen on the wing. The Mavericks rebound. Walton. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. Doncic outside. Takes a three. That's good from Allen on the assist by Doncic. And it's an 8-point Maverick lead.
He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
Here's Price to end the run. And Davis with the block. They retain possession. Oh, that's good.
An 0 for 3 start to the first half is finally behind them. I mean, now maybe they can get something rolling.
Allen, the pass to Doncic. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
They know they need to change things up and do it quickly. They cannot allow him to keep running wild.
Substitution.
Post. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Back to Young. Not going to go that time. And it's Dallas the other way. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. It'll be game 3 of 6 on their current trip. Shoots from the right block. Bird, that's good. And now a 10-point Maverick lead.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Outside Young, just 5 to shoot. An open look for Durant. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
And no matter who is on him or where he's pulling up from, you better believe that Durant is always a threat to score.
To Bird. Here's Nowitzki, guarded by Young. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Mavericks now. Here's Bird. 6 on the Allen sinks it from distance. Allen's got 8 points here in the quarter.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Bird, that's good.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Bulls have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Knocks it loose. Guarded by Young. 3-pointer off the mark. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. High arcing shot, and the layup is good.
When you're the size of Young, the floater is your friend. Nice touch, young man.
On the clock. Allen on the wing. From downtown. Off on that one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Mavericks on top, up by 15. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Kevin Durant, Kevin Love out there with Nikola Jokic. Then it's Jackson. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And just such an accurate shooter. I mean, give Luka any room to get his shot off, and he'll take it.
Here's Price. Right side Durant. Pass to Price from the arc. Drops in the 3.
Terrific awareness from the skill forward. I mean, you love finding the wide open man.
Here's Bird. Here's Walton. Now here's Doncic. Inside. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. He gets it in there.
Right there, that's not even fair. Durant just showing off his quickness and length on the defensive end. Gets the steal to jumpstart the fast break.
To the left side wing. Now Doncic. Pass to Bird from behind the arc. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. Jackson outside. Now Durant all alone. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Now here's Doncic. Defense is right there. Chicago has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Getting to the rim and dunking it down. That's the aggressive side.
Pass to Bird. Nice D from Durant. For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. On the wing, Durant unloads. That doesn't go either for Durant.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Allen, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Yeah, if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside Durant. Pass to Price. Back to Durant. Good on the shot, and that changed the lead to single digits. Durant's got 22.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
Yeah, they still got work to do. What a job they've done to get back into this.
Timeout called. The Mavericks.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Now we present our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Mavericks said to the team. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's Durant, and he buries that one. Back rim and in. Durant's got 11 in the second half.
A fearless, tenacious scorer. I mean, Durant only needs to see one drop, too. I mean, you know he's feeling it.
From deep, here's Doncic. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Bulls ball.
A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Durant. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. 17 points was their biggest margin. Doncic outside. Pass to Walton. Kicks it to Doncic. Fires from 14. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Mavericks.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Graham.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And big-time bragging rights won today, just grabbing that season series.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Luka Doncic.
His vision and his ball movement impressed me the most. A tremendous night for him passing the basketball.
Walton's shot is off. And so here is Chicago, down by 12. Durant for three. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant.
Maverick substitution.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Here's Blackman. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Luka, yes, another victory for you, but the games will keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, you know, the way we compete today from the start till the end.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching tonight's presentation. So long, everybody.